Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. It's your boy Gio here from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by the illustrious Jimjo Babalu, straight from the Bayou. How you doing, Jimjo?
Surviving out here.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Appreciate it. Tonight, we got some goofs and gaps. No, I'm kidding. We got a lot of manga license announcements, some unexpected publishers coming back from the nether realm. I don't know. That and more. So stay tuned. So we're going to have some fun with that. We are going to give a shout out, of course, to our sponsor before we go into the news, and that is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more in the world of collected editions. You get them at great discounted prices, free shipping in the US at orders to start at $50, and there's a loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% off to your book orders if you make these on a weekly basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, that and more when you visit InStockTrades.com. Shout out to IST. You can see here the current deals of the week. Let me zoom in so you can see them properly. Sorry. You got Author Immortal, Batman. You got some Critical Role, Vox Machina. Demons of the Shadow Realm is the manga deal of the week over at IST. You got Moon Knight, Volume 3, Fist of Khonshu. Of course, you got your new releases happening. You got your top sellers at the moment. And look at that. We used to have both Daredevil, Chip Zdarsky Omnis at the 1 and 2 spot, but number 1 is hanging strong, but number 2 was knocked off the list right here in favor of the absolute DC universe. And over here, we have the sales, of course. The 24-hour flash sale is for a fan favorite, actually. Do a Power Bomb from Daniel Warren Johnson. That one is 60% off, $9.99. This one has a lot of praise from people. So this is a really good pickup. If you want, you can grab it right now for $10 and add it to your order over at IST. And there are, of course, spotlight sales on manga. We have one for Berserk. All the deluxe hardcovers are 40% off at the moment. That is fantastic. Better than the other websites. And if you click on the other sales, man, this is mostly manga night for IST. The Overstock sale is manga at the moment. Condition Called Love, Galaxy Next Door, one of the Akira hardcovers, Vampire in the Bathhouse, Kingdom of Quartz, a lot of fun stuff here. Ancient Magus Bride, look at that. Fighting Ashitano Joe, Fighting for Tomorrow, hardcovers 2 and 4. Asadora. There's a bunch to check out. Let me just click one more page here. Beastars, Battle Angel Alita, Black Butler. You got some Bleach, Blade Moon Princess. So yeah, go check them out. That's In Stock Trades. Oh wait, I forgot one more spotlight sale. Sorry, Go Tanabe with the Lovecraftian adaptations here at 40% off. So go check them out. InStockTrades.com. There we go.
So they did sell out of the Chip Zdarsky Daredevil Volume 2. That's why it got toppled, because they finally ran out of stock.
I'm trying to save money, and all I see are these good deals. I am so sorry. I mean, not really, because we're all friends here, and I appreciate all of you, and I want you to spend that hard-earned cash. So go buy those books. What do you have there?
This. Carly has been hard at work on her Sailor cosplay.
That I forgot about that. Yeah,
and she made these fake Timberland boots. Boots.
That's awesome.
Painted the red and the yellow. Added the metal on the front, and this is what felt on top.
Yes.
felt and then painted the soles gray on the border there.
Chat is loving it. Good job. That's awesome.
That was my show and tell.
That was her show and tell.
Thank you.
We've already shown the Knuckles fists.
Is all of Dark Horse 40% off? No, just Berserk, Josh. Only Berserk, the deluxe editions.
Yeah, she's in here.
Josh did a Corto Maltese overview. If you guys want to check it out, go click on the link. There you go. Jaime in the house, thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody. Best Mod Kane. Everybody in the house. What's up? Okay. So before we talk about all the new books that are coming out, did you haul anything that you want to show the peeps?
I had some stuff come in like since last week, and I forgot which books they were because they're all on my to read shelf already.
Just pull one random book. Don't worry about it.
I already pulled a few. So I have
that one. There we go.
I'm reading this next from Yen Press, Hinatsugi Mura. I'm finally getting a little bit of reading done. I read like 3 books today, 3 books yesterday, so I'm getting back in the groove of things. I've had this on the shelf for a minute. I just pulled it because I'm fixing to read it next. I got a package in from Piao 2. I got 2 more volumes of X-Mag. So this is the newest one, volume 6, which is their space exploration book. So X-Mag is, if you are unfamiliar, a series of books that have a bunch of different short stories about a specific topic, all coming from various creators. So you can see there's a glossary of stories there. So you have creators from all over the map, fun, different stuff. Some of it's more cartoony, some of it's a little more detailed. So that's their newest in that line. And then they did a reprint of X-Mag 3, which was the dark fantasy volume. So this one's been out for a little bit, and I was glad to see that they just put a new edition of it out.
Can you only get that at their website, or do they sell that elsewhere?
I don't know if they have distributors that go to other stores. I order directly from them every time. But yeah, so we have another selection of stories by different creators.
Josh wants to see a little bit more of that book. Nice.
So I am waiting at this point. They just need to do a reissue of volume 4, and then they will have, I think they have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 all available at this moment. If not, sorry, but I just need 4, and then I'll be done. And then I got 2 books in today. One of them is Jess's favorite series, Solo Leveling, volume 15. This is the second of the side stories volume, so this wraps up before Ragnarok, the second series that's coming out soon. So that's kind of the end of that series. And then I didn't expect this. I literally just finished reading volume 1, and I got Sunken Rock volume 2 in the mail.
What the hell, bro? Volume 1 just came out.
I know. I didn't think they were going to send me volume 2, but they did. Quickly. And this one has a naked butt on the back, so I'm not going to show that.
Show it at the end of the show, because I'm a risk taker. I'm a daredevil. I'm an inhuman or whatever the hell. I don't know.
I'm gonna do.
It's
that's not covered. The bottom part.
Okay.
So I got volume 1 was pretty fun, but I literally finished it like 2 days ago, and then I got a package in today, and I was like, oh, this is like, they're the only ones that send through IGP or whatever, like the international book. I don't remember what the distributor, but I saw it and I was like, oh, it's another from Kodama. What are they sending? Like, I didn't remember what else was coming out from them just yet. And I opened
Sunken Rock comes out in June. Volume 2 comes out in June, by the way. So,
oh shit, I'm early.
Yeah.
And then I got one movie. I got Hundreds of Beavers on Blu-ray.
I've heard of that movie.
This is on Amazon Prime if you want to check it out. But it is as accurate you're gonna get as far as everything that I've ever seen of a live action Looney Tunes.
Yeah, it's pretty bonkers.
It's crazy. It's a good time. If you are into things that look like this, if you look at this and you're like, I want to see that, then you should definitely check it out. But if you see this and you're like, that looks dumb as shit, then it's probably not going to be up your alley. But I got this directly from the was it Vinegar Syndrome website.
Vinegar Syndrome did that? Cool.
They
I always make the same joke. I'm sorry, but Vinegar Syndrome, I always find it funny that they'll pick up the weirder shit and give it like the deluxe 3-disc box set treatment with like commentaries, full like essay book, and the movie is like not that wonderful, but damn, they go all out for the releases.
This one was the special edition was a wood slipcase. It was like a wooden case but I think that sold out a long time ago. So you can find that specific edition on eBay for like $300, but this one people are trying to sell it for a lot higher because you can't get it on like Amazon. So people sell it on eBay for higher, but you can get it for like $30 after shipping through their store. And that's what I did.
Nice. By the time you finish volume 2, maybe volume 3 will show up. Nice.
I hope not, because that would mean that I'm even further behind on my reading. Let me look. I'm looking it up. Hundreds.
Okay. Let's see.
They have it for $27.99.
Which one?
On Hundreds of Beavers for anyone who's interested in owning that one. They only have the standard edition available. There are 399 copies left in stock, so it should be okay for a minute. They should have copies for a little bit, and if you order it, you get exactly what I just showed, and the shipping is like $4, so it's like around $30, a little more than 30 if you just buy that.
Thank goodness. $4,
something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I think I paid roughly like $32 total for everything. Or if you get up to $80 of stuff, you get free shipping.
There you go. Wait a minute. Speed Racer movie and Zootopia 2 arrived today. Nice. I really liked Zootopia 2 a lot. And Speed Racer, I only watched it once on DVD, but I do want to pick up the 4K of it just because of the crazy visuals. I think it'll look great 4K.
I feel like such an odd man out because I feel like everyone else in our circles loves, if not at least enjoys, that Speed Racer movie, but I think it's like nearly unwatchable. It's like the effects are so like I don't know, it's just so fake looking. It's like over the top fake looking of the time too. So like it looks like something that it looks like a video game from the PS3 era. And it's just I'm like I just don't want to watch that in an even higher quality because it's the same as like I think I had the discussion a while ago with Lou, because Lou was talking about like a 4K for like Jason X or something, and I was like, I don't know why you'd want to watch Jason X on 4K. You just see shitty looking effects in more detail. So I already own Speed Racer on Blue. I think that's going to be enough for me on that one.
There you go. I did see, this is unrelated to anything that we're talking about, but that's okay. That's part of the charm of this show. That they're selling new Pokemon bookends, and I wanted to buy one, specifically the Mew and Mewtwo, but they cost $90. And I'm pretty sure with oh no, free shipping though. But I don't want to do $90 on bookends, so I'm good. I can show them off if you guys want to see it, but let me find the link. I was very disappointed. I thought they were going to be cheaper. I'm not a bookend kind of guy, but these look really cool. Let me 1 second. Access restricted. This Pokemon Center website is shit. I hate it. Hold on. Mewtwo, Mew, bookend. Let me just find a Google picture of it.
So while you're looking that, funny about Zootopia 2, I watched it the other day for the first time, and I was like, slight spoilers for anyone who cares that hasn't seen it, like spoilers.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Spoilers for the very end of the movie, post credits, just in case.
Nick Fury shows up.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happens. No, I was watching and I was like, first movie, they were being bigoted against the carnivores. And the second movie, they're bigoted against the reptiles. And I was like, the third movie, it's going to be birds. And then sure enough, the very end, like Stinger, it has a feather pop in. And I was like, right. I fucking knew it. Like I told you. They hate birds now. Because I was like, you watch and there's never any birds. There's no birds. They made nice with the reptiles, but then the next one, I'm like, you can only do this so many times. Like they've got to do something different. Like instead of them ostracizing the birds need to have been like, we're better than you. We're leaving. That's got to be what they do. Otherwise, you're just retreading the same basic premise too many times. Meanwhile, I think we should all just enjoy Beastars because they like everyone in that one. You get right from the beginning, you get they get really mean about the carnivores, but they're there with the lizards, and
but they're pretty chill, yeah, for the most part.
They're cool with the carnivores and the herbivores and the reptiles and the amphibians and the birds, and they even have invertebrates as pets and shit. So their society is a lot cooler about stuff.
And I don't know if you noticed, but Zootopia 2 kind of copies a lot from Beastars with the horse mayor and the growing relationship between the bunny and the carnivore, in this case a fox, and the other one's a wolf. I saw a little bit of copy and pasting here and there. I'm like, that's an interesting relationship. Beastars and Zootopia. First movie and now the second one.
I wonder if Paru Itagaki went and watched it and was like, you bastards.
Yeah.
Wearing her chicken mask. She's just like, oh, I did see
Here are the bookends, by the way. Look pretty sick. I love that. You got tiny cat and big cat right next to each other. Tiny pink cat and edgy purple big cat. When I was a kid, I thought we were going to get Mew 3 at some point, but that never happened.
We got Mega Mewtwo.
We got Mega Mewtwo X and Y. Yeah. People liked Y. I enjoyed X because he went like tiny sized. I thought that was cute and adorable.
I don't know if this was the same for you, like if people had the same rumors, but when the Pokemon, the first movie, was coming out, and there was like promo stills of Mewtwo with all the armor.
Yeah.
I remember people saying like, "Oh, that's Mew 3. That's Mew 3. We're getting Mew 3 in the movie."
I think I remember something like that from the kids in the playground.
Yeah, it was a prevalent rumor, as along with pushing the truck being where you find Mew.
Hell yeah, that's a classic. What books would you put between the thing? Probably the Pokemon Adventures, the collector's editions. specifically those first 10 books. Speaking of, the only book I hauled happened to be Pokemon. And it's the second collector's edition. I already told the story. I already have this, but I don't have the first or the equivalent of the first 5 of these collector's editions. So I'm double dipping again and grabbing these. I will take out the box set and store it someplace else and put these next to the other ones. So, and I did order 3, but it did not has not shipped or anything. So that's all I hauled, fortunately. Mega is not my Pokemon. Oh no. Really? You don't like the Mega Evolutions? I just downloaded, or not now, but yesterday, Pokemon Champions came out, and I downloaded it on the Switch. And I'm making fun in my head of the people in social media that are complaining, Pokemon Champions, there's nothing to do but just fight. I'm like, yeah, we've known about it since day one, since they announced Pokemon Champions, that it's just the battle portions, just a battle game simulation. There's nothing else happening there. It's just the battles so that you can do the competitive play. That's it. And they're so upset on social media. But it's free. A lot of people seem to be up in arms. I'm like, oh, this and that. It's a free game. Just be happy that it's free. And there's like close to 200 Pokemon to choose from in that game. More will be added later. But again, it's a free game. And they're not pushing you to buy any like battle pass or whatever. They're there, but it's not obligated whatsoever. And you can still have fun with it. I won't get Pokemon Champions. Yeah, no, the game is to fight online with people. It's meant to be an online thing. But yeah. I'm not the biggest, or not the biggest. I'm not the best at the fighting. I'll just go with all the offensive moves and strategy be damned. But I dig it. Whatever. I'll do casual battling. Also, chat, before we continue, StreamYard is now letting us do polls. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to just test this out. We're gonna do a poll here. Now we don't need to go into YouTube, type it in the chat, blah blah blah. We can just do it here. Let's see. What should our first poll be? Jinjo.
Do you like big girls?
Oh my god, that's unhinged. Hold on. Oh, okay. I might as well get into it. Let me pull some context for that. Let me find the tweet. Hold on, because that is an insane tweet.
We were joking,
and the reception from people is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go to the 7 C's. So 7 C's tweeted out online. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Be honest when you vote. All right. Don't say no and then you really do, or don't say yes and you don't. How the hell am I supposed to log in? Oh my god. I'm not a professional, as Jess would say. How do I log into our social media? Omnibros is on the Twitter. Omnibros. Hold on. Stand by. Give me a minute. Oh, I don't have the password. I think I do, but let me double check. Do I have the password? Yes, I do. Let's go. Man, I'm so smart.
I think I had it, but then I logged out because I kept getting notifications from the Omnibros account.
that checks out.
And I was like, I'm gonna log out.
It's not letting me. Oh my god. Hold on. Bro, whatever. I'll just share mine. No, that's not mine. This is what people wanted when they said, we'll watch a podcast about manga, people. Let's go, dude. I live? Okay. Look at that. All right, so this tweet is insane. But you can't even see it. Can you read the text, or is it too blurry?
I can squint and read it. I can definitely read it.
Okay. So this image was tweeted. A big ass box set. But it's a joke, by the way. Reprints.
Not a box set. That's an all-in-one volume.
All-in-one volume. Sorry, my bad. It's a 1-in-8 edition. Reprints or the ultimate 8-in-1 thicker than a bowl of oatmeal edition. Joking. That would be insane, right? But big news for Do You Like Big Girls fans. Omnibus volume, or the first one, right? Volume 1?
Yeah, volume 1 to 2 is the first volume.
Reprints are on their way. And this fake digital mock-up for fake representation purposes only. I appreciate that. 1,000 likes and 31,000 views on this tweet. Clearly, there's a hungry fan base for volleyball, right?
People like big girls. They've proved it.
And volleyball, beach volleyball, to be precise.
Sure, yeah. People love volleyball. That's why people buy that manga.
You watched the first episode, James. You know what? For science, I watched the first episode and I thought it was garbage. I'm like, bro, this is really, really bad. Who decided to animate this? And then you look at some of the panels in the manga and then compare it to the anime and like, whoa, oofa, okay. What am I doing? Poll. Okay, so let me close that. Let's try the first poll. Do you like big girls? Yes and no. Create. Start and show. Okay.
Yes, and still yes.
Bro, look at that. It's working. Can people vote?
So you should be able to. It says type 1 or 2 in chat.
So type 1 or 2 in chat. And oh, this is awesome, man. Now, if a certain Omnidog would want to run a poll on his channel, it would be really easy for him to do it. No complication whatsoever. So, James, Kane, it's up to you guys to let Jess know that he can do this whenever he's streaming again. All right. 1 or 2. No. Just no. Don't make it harder on yourself. Just 1 or 2, not 1 or 2. Oh my God! Stop, everybody. Yes is winning. 2 is not winning. Oh. Well, okay, so Josh typed 2, but it's not showing up on the poll
because it knows that he's lying.
Oh, huh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check. 3 votes for yes. Oh, and I could put it up top. Look at that. I can do this. Whoa, this is pretty sick next to the logo. Can do this. We can do that. Whoa, this is pretty cool, chat. Not gonna lie. I can hide the poll. I can show the poll. I can do multiple polls. Okay. I like this placement the best, but we're gonna keep it down low here. Only 3 votes. What happened? Oh, 7? Damn. Okay. So there it is. It works. Somewhat. Oh, I know what happened. Hold on. I know what happened. This guy Greathouse voted says 2 here, but earlier he voted 1, so it's registered as 1.
See, I
That's
told
why the
you
2 is not showing up.
because it
Oh.
knows he's lying.
It exactly, liar, pants on fire. Okay, so we're gonna close the thing, or you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. Whatever, screw it. It's our show. So on to the news topics. There are a bunch of cool solicits happening. Apparently, out of nowhere, Alien books decided to show up again. I had already written them out, and we got 2 manga related news from Alien books. Let me share their website real quick because they did update their listings with 3 new licenses. Okay.
They also had a release this week.
Exactly. That was the second thing that I wanted to mention. This is what they currently have: Fake Rebellion and Rolled Back, Kerberos, Momo, Prates. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to pronounce that, but that's a thing. That's a book. And then they started releasing Kinryo Rock Volume 0. Volume 1 came out in March of 2025, and we never heard anything up until now, when all of a sudden, April 7th, Kinryo Rock Code Amrita Volume 1, which is actually Volume 1 of the series, or Volume 2 of the series, sorry, decided to show up on bookstores, and it's available to purchase. And Volume 2, or Volume 3, I guess, comes out in May. And the final volume, which is labeled as 3, but it's really Volume 4, comes out in August. What the hell? Okay, I don't play with my emotions. Don't just randomly show up a year later. I don't even remember what the hell I was reading there. Do I want to pick it up again? Probably, but I'm in no rush now. I already forgot about you guys. And then out of nowhere, they announced that in September, they are starting out with 3 new books, September, and then October and November. The first one is Bad Ducks. They're ducks that are bad. This one, Volume 1 by Toriumon Takeda. 2 outlaws and a baby search for freedom in this road trip epic that combines sci-fi thrills with endearing family comedy. I did not want to read that, but I read it. Morgan never had any luck. At 10 years old, he was abandoned by his parents, and 20 years later, the mob began to demand payment of the debt they left him. Penniless, the only way to pay it off was to become a lab rat for the master of the criminal world, society's rejects, and non-humans in particular, and under his orders as killers, prostitutes, and forced laborers. Morgan wakes up. This is a long-ass description. I don't care. An exciting and wholesome story of an unlikely found family. Badogs is the debut series from Takeda, a rising star of Japanese comics. Sure. Okay. Believe you. I don't know who this is, but here's the cover for that. What do you think of this? It has a new little blurb at the bottom now, a new logo, Alien Manga. That's new.
Am I mistaken in thinking that this one was already announced a while ago?
I don't know, because I did see the announcement on social media and Anime News Network.
Because I feel like something several months ago came from Alien Books, and we were making the jokes at their expense that, like, why are you announcing a new book when, like, you haven't done anything in months? I think I posted about it in your Discord. Like, I said, like,
sounds about right.
Alien Books has a new something.
This was announced before? Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hold on.
so
That's
what I thought. Because I think this is the one. I posted it in your Discord, and I was like, Alien Books has something new coming out, and then someone responded saying, like, yeah, they actually already announced that one previously. And then I was just like, what the hell?
Whoa, yeah. October 31st, 2025, you shared the link. and then it showed up again April. What is happening?
Yeah, so maybe they're like re-announcing because they're like, well, now we're back on the scene because we released something, so let's announce our stuff again. And I think they had another book that popped up like a couple weeks ago on Amazon or PRH or some shit, and like someone found it and they were talking about it, and people were like, oh cool, this got licensed. Who the hell is Alien Books? Hopefully they're good. And I'm like, they're not.
Here's the second one. Kill Logger by Keita Sugawara and Natsumi Inoue. Hiromu Morin. I thought it said Moringa, and I was gonna throw a hissy fit. And anyway, Hiromu Morinaga has lived through the unspeakable. Traumatized since witnessing the murder of his parents, the high school student is cursed with a haunting ability. He can now see the terrified faces of victims on the backs of the murderers he encounters. When transfer student Yuzuka Kohaku arrives, a staggering number of ghosts cling to her back. This mysterious girl may be an unstoppable killer. Sounds pretty cool. 600 pages, black and white, trade paperback with dust jacket. This comes out in October of this year, supposedly. And here's the cover. I like this one a lot more than Buducks or whatever the hell. So that one, and then the third one is Akatsubaki. I don't know if I said that right, but that's okay. That may
be the one that people found on like Amazon or PRH or something. And I did not get involved in the conversation because people seemed too excited about the license that I didn't want to come and rain on their parade by saying like, hey, Alien Books kind of blows.
This one is by Mita Rokuju. Rokuju. Oh my god. It's a one-shot BL. Many years ago, Sakichi found a strange demon baby abandoned in the woods. He decided to raise him and gave him a name, Aka. When the child grew, he returned to his habitat, but Sakichi never forgot him. Years later, their cursed reunion finds them, oh god, as a desperate man and a demon. Their relationship should be impossible. The attraction is inevitable. I don't like where this is heading. And when they both succumb to their passions, they'll put in motion a tragic series of events that will dye the untouched snow bloody red. Okay. Sure. Here's the cover for that if you're interested. If you're interested, this one comes out in November. That's a weird plot. Not gonna lie. Kind of weirded out right now.
Okay. So my for anyone that never saw me complaining about Alien Books, my hesitance, or like my not really hesitance, my distaste comes from not just the fact that like they take forever to publish the things that they license, but the build quality is like that of a mousetrap. Like it's the complete opposite of Kana binding, where like it is so tight that it's hard to read. Like if you have issues with your joints in your hands, good luck. I don't recommend picking these up physically because I don't have very bad joint issues and it hurts my fingers to like hold that book open. I would rather try to read an entire like omnibus edition holding it in front of my face than to do that like with the Alien Books release. But all that said, it has been like a year since their last publication as far as a manga publication. I know they do comics, they do Valiant books. So maybe they've fixed that. I don't know. I'll also say that Nakama Press is like almost as bad as far as tight binding goes, but not quite. So if you've bought any Nakama Press books and you've been turned off by how tight their binding is, just keep that in mind about Alien books, that it's even worse.
I put up a new poll in the chat. Are you going to buy Alien books manga? I know it's Alien manga now, but I don't want to call it that. Type 1 or 2 for yes and no.
What was the final results of our big girls poll?
Yes, the chat likes the big girls.
Okay. That's important to know.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm loving the poll stuff right now. This book, not so much, but the poll stuff is really cool. We got to try it out some more on other streams, like on the Monday show or something.
It's been going all over the place with this one.
Yeah.
Respond to that poll. The licenses that they have are generally pretty fun. I just really wish that they were built like normal books and not like a freaking... I mean, I don't have a better comparison than Mousetrap. I wish it was just better, more loose binding.
But which one do you like best out of these three announcements?
Go back. I can't remember the title. Oh, these three. I think I'm most interested in Kill Logger, and then Bad Ducks, and then the third one whose name I don't remember.
Akatsubaki. It's the BL about the dude and the demon that he raised as a kid, and now they love each other. Okay, so that will be added to their existing catalog here. The only one I own is Kindle Rock, but I've read the other ones digitally when they sent me PDFs.
My favorite of their existing books, I believe, was Momo, Legendary Warrior.
Oh yeah, Momo was fun. I like that.
I remember the beginning being really strong, and I think it did fall off a little bit, but I really liked the artwork in Kerberos. The other two were fine, Fake Rebellion and Rollback. Their licenses are interesting. I just wish that they would have better bound books, because it's really hard to recommend them when it's hard to even read them.
Yeah. Did you pick up Kindle Rock Volume 1 or Volume 2?
Volumes 0, yes, and Volume 1 I ordered this week, so I'll be getting that in soon.
All right. I do have Volume 1 because I do have a mini section of vampire manga. So I guess I'll pick that up. Oh, man. Okay, I'll pick it up. Whatever. So shout out to Alien books that somehow returned, like Palpatine in Episode 9. And then we move on to not 7 Seas, Yen Press at Sakura Con over the weekend. They announced some books. And one of the titles I was not expecting, but I'm happy that it's finally happening. Let's see. We have this website. I hate it.
It is really bad.
I hate this website so much. I love Yen Press, but good God, please fix this. This damn image should be at the top here like a banner, so that we read this like properly and not whatever. The first one here is The Dragon School is Atop the Mountain. This is by Ryoko Kui. A hero moves back in with their parents. A middle school angel is stressed about entering high school, and a centaur finds work pulling a cart. From Ryoko Kui, author of Delicious in Dungeon, comes a collection of fantastic tales where the extraordinary is just another part of ordinary daily life. This one's a lot of fun. I will try to pick this up.
Yes. Same.
This one is Fate Prototype, Fragments of Sky Silver. This is in the Fate universe, multiverse, I should say. Tokyo, 1991. 7 mages gather to summon 7 heroes, blah, blah, blah. The last one standing will obtain the Holy Grail, yada, yada, yada. One such master is Manaka Sajo, a young maiden with immense expectations placed on her, but when she lays eyes on the one she summons, what she sees is not her servant, but the fairy tale prince of her dreams. Just like a love story in the Fate universe. Are you into the Fate universe, or
No, I've never seen, read, heard, tasted anything related to Fate.
I just like the main one, the main popular universe. There are so many spin-offs, I could care less. They look amazing. Some of them are animated beautifully, but I ain't got time for this rabbit hole. But I do recommend, if anybody wants to check out the Fate stuff, the Unlimited Blade Works series that UFO Table did. That is fantastic. You just watch that and then venture into the other stuff. You only need the original Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel. Everything afterwards is just multiversal stuff and different variations of the story of the Grail fight. But I really enjoy the Unlimited Blade Works. That was my favorite. Saber, one of my favorite anime characters. I love that character. The next one here is a spooky book, Non and Akari. This is by Naruko Michinichi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Akari isn't wild about moving into an eerie old house until she meets Non-chan, a cursed doll. And what's this? Non-chan says she wants them to be together forever. And maybe something else about haunting and eternal regret. That's probably not important. Akari, as bewildered as she is, accepts Non-chan's proposal. Why? Now Non-chan seems confused too, but no matter. Akari just knows she's found her new BFF. I would pour gasoline on that doll and burn it and celebrate the burning of it. Why would you do that, Akari? Are you that desperate? I guess we'll find out when we read the book. That doll is creeping me out. Jesus. I thought it was an alien at first, not going to lie. Like a gray alien. That's cool. You know what? They could do a manga series where it's an alien and they want to pose as a human girl. So it's probably been done. I don't know. The next one is Meiji Era Master and Servant Tungsten by Mio Tatsumoto. In the final years of the Meiji Era in the early 20th century, demand for electricity has skyrocketed following the Russo-Japanese War. Ryoji Saeki, a young engineer, has just returned from Europe, and as he helps plan for the construction of a hydroelectric power plant, this is very specific. His daily life has taken a feverish pace. By his side is a loyal attendant, Edward, who Ryoji took under his wing 2 years ago. Little by little, how does their relationship as master and servant begin to shift? They're going to fall in love. Spoilers. The next one here is In Such a Small World by Natsuki Takaya. Sometimes love doesn't happen in a flash or a bang or a sparkle of firework. From time to time, it's a culmination of all the little ordinary moments of perfectly average days. That seems to be the story of Sui Onodera. More specifically, it changed for the better when Sui's rather attractive neighbor knocked on the door to retrieve his incredible, adorable puppers, Tino, from the balcony. And so romance with a handsome heartthrob blossoms in such a small world. Whew, okay, from the author Fruits Basket. It's a new miniseries featuring not only a cute couple, but another furry friend. A little doggy there. I didn't notice that. Anyways, this is the one that surprised me because it's always up for manga awards in Japan. It's pretty popular over there. And I was wondering, who the hell's going to pick this up? It's only a matter of time. And here we are with Yen Press picking up Fate Rewinder. All great feats require time. This is by Futa Kimura. Meet the Space-Time Strategic Enforcement Unit, an organization dedicated to rescuing people from terrible destinies and tragic deaths. The unit's nickname, the Fate Rewinders, is well earned. Armed with retry eyes, micro time machines implanted in their eye sockets, agents of the SSEU are equipped to stick around until they solve the case, whether that means trying once, twice, or 10,000 times. It reminds me a little bit of the what's it called? The police force in the Marvel universe, the Time Cops. What are they called? The
TVA.
TVA. Thank you. So that's cool. I dig that. Elden Ring Become Lord by Tegakiken and original story by 21G. 21G sounds like a rapper. Following the guidance of grace, a tarnished has arrived in a cursed land, but the path ahead is perilous indeed, for the shard bearers will not relinquish their power without a fight. Experience the world of Elden Ring in this beautiful full-color retelling of the battles that decided the fate of the lands between. I've never played Elden Ring, so I have no idea what I just read. The next one looks pretty cool. How to Keep a Human. This is by Pieta. Every few years, a human appears out of nowhere in the world of demons and monsters. You have to be careful with them. Their stomachs can barely handle demon food. That's right. Their bodies are fragile enough to break from a little fall, and even turning up the heat by a few dozen degrees will make them wither away. But they're also cute, loyal, and clever in a way. Une, or dogs, nosa. Oh, wait, what? What am I reading? In a way, I'm just going to read the translations. In a way, dogs, cats, rabbits just can't compare. How could you not want to keep a human? Une for dogs, nosa for cats, and eshig for rabbits. All right. And that's all. What do you think of these books?
There are several that I am definitely interested in grabbing.
How to Keep a Human sounds pretty fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Elden Ring, I'm sorry. I know people love the game, but I could care less about this book. Fate Rewinder, I do want to check out.
That'll be my first Fate series.
Nice. In Such a Small World, nice. This one's pretty cool. This one's about the hydroelectric plant and the thing, and I don't know. Non and Akari, why not? This one's creepy.
Yeah. Doing that
Fate
one.
Prototype, I'll pass. Thank you. Definitely will pick up Dragon School. So
yeah,
there you go. And then on the same weekend, Manga Mavericks showed up, and they got some stuff too. Hold on, the poll. Are you going to buy Alien books? No, 1 over yes. 63% over 38%. Thank you. Stop poll. Hide it. Delete. Oh, we can reset. Oh, that's cool. Okay. What do people say on Twitter? Yen Press. And now Yen Press. Wait. New Yen Press manga. Win or loss? W or L?
Yeah, W or L.
Okay, so we're gonna put option 1 W and option 2 L. Let's see if it shows up. New Yen Press manga. Show. Hey, there we go. So type 1 or 2 in the chat. Chatters. Chatty chat. Okay, where am I? All right. This is going to be so confusing, Jim Joe. I got to be honest with you. I cannot do a poll on a Monday because I'm already overwhelmed right now. Chat, sharing screen, talking, doing the thing. I can't wait. I want to do it, but I know I'm going to be so overwhelmed. Anyways, what the hell am I doing here? Manga Mavericks. They're doing Oni and Dawn Bakumatsu High School Girls. Volume 1. This is by Hana Ikuta. Comes out in October. This is how you do a description right here. Pack your bags and grab your sword because class is now in session for this dramatic GL series. Somewhere in Japan, very special students have gathered at Koharu Girls High School, What makes them special, you ask? Sakamoto, Takasugi, Katsura, Katsu, Hijikata, Okita, Kondo. I don't know what I'm reading. All these girls possess the souls of the great samurai from the Bakumatsu period. Living as teenage girls with their memories intact, they must navigate modern society, deal with messy historical baggage, and fight for love in a school that forbids romance. Okay. That's extremely Japanese. That's manga. That's cool. The other one is Ball and Chain Omnibus Edition, Volume 1 by Minami Kyuta. This comes out in March of next year. Kato is a late 20s company employee who's planning to get married as a woman, despite not feeling cemented into a specific gender or sexuality. Meanwhile, Aya is a married woman in her 50s who continues playing out the role of wife, despite being in a marriage that's long since gone cold. They both struggle with a gender that was decided upon birth and the wife role that became nothing more than a pantomime at some point. This is a story of two queer people who harbor doubts about how they've been treated and shoved into a normalized box and try to take back their true selves. Cool. That's it? Only two? Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be more than two. I did not read this beforehand.
I thought it was 3 to be fair, but yeah, I guess that's right.
Manga Mavericks were released as 3 volumes. Wait. Volume 1, but it's 3 volumes. We'll release the 3 volumes in a single volume. This wording is making me laugh. Manga Mavericks were released as 3 volumes in a single volume at A5 size. Okay. Ikuta debuted as a manga creator in 2017. It's also known for Shadow of the Flower. Tokyopop will release the Shadow of the Flower in English. Interesting. And then the other one, Ball and Chain, Starfruit Books, previously licensed Minami Kyuta's other stuff, like the ones here. Below the Ceiling, Pop Life, The Blood, Red Boy, Birds of Passage, Not All Girls Are Stupid, etc. Cool. So there you go. Shout out to Manga Mavericks. And then Seven Seas announced a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to do the Anime News Network link because you can see the thumbnails or the images. What's wrong? Look, my boy. What boy? Chopper? Where the hell are you seeing Chopper here?
I think Josh is losing his mind.
You okay, dude? Oh, okay. Never mind. This the Lego Chopper. Okay. Are you gonna watch the special? The Lego special?
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect anything from it, but I enjoy.
Why instead of this, why didn't they seek out to make a Lego One Piece game instead? I think that would be more profitable.
Nothing to say that that's not already in the works.
I guess this is sort of the pilot for that to see if it works, and if people like it, they'll be like, you know what, Lego One Piece, PlayStation 5, Switch 2.
Yeah, I imagine that's basically what they're doing is just seeing like, because the Lego One Piece Wave 1 did really well. Wave 2 will probably do well too. I don't think it's quite as good as Wave 1, but I'm sure it will sell well. And between those things and then them doing this, I think that'll give them all they need to know to say like, yeah, we should probably do a Lego One Piece game. But keep in mind that it would have to be based on the live action.
Yeah.
So they probably want to wait until at least season 3 so that they can have the entire from East Blue through the entire Baroque Works saga.
Right.
At least. I'm imagining that they at least have to wait for that.
By the way, take a look at the poll. 50-50 on Yen Press. It's split. Let's go. I like that. Let me change the poll. Stop poll. Thank you, chat. I'm not keeping track of the poll. It's just a test run, so whatever. New poll. No, wait. I'll do the poll later. Okay, so 7 C's. By the way, are you gonna? I'm all over the place. Sorry. Are you gonna pick up Captain Tsubasa, the DVDs from Viz Media?
No.
This cover this cover is weird. This drawing is weird. I don't know if you've seen it up close. Hold on. I need to zoom in. Tsubasa. What the hell? Never mind. Whatever. It's a weird image. If you see it up blown up, it's weird. 7 C's. They're doing an audiobook, which we're not going to talk about. Just move on from that. We got a light novel, which we're not going to talk about. Let's move on from that.
I hope there's a manga of the Gear Magic one because it sounds cool. And I don't know how to read words without pictures, so
you can pause it, hear and read this description. There you go. There's a light novel that's digital only, but we don't do that either, so we're going to skip that. Here we go. Okay, so we got a manga. My girlfriend cheated on me, and now my flirty underclassman won't leave me alone. This is by Yu Omiya, Yohei Kazawa, I don't know, and Ale, it's like Alex, but without the X. Coming out in December. Just days before Christmas. Pretty fitting that it's coming out in December, too. College sophomore Hasegawa Yuta gets the worst kind of holiday surprise. His girlfriend's been cheating on him. Depressed and dodging couples on every corner, he stumbles into Shinohara Mayu, an irresistibly bold underclassman dressed like Santa and full of mischief. She's sweet, she's sassy, and she's suddenly everywhere Yuta goes, delighting in teasing him back to life. But is this just playful fun or the beginning of something more? Cool. It's a personality-driven cover. Speaking of personalities, we got Building a Monster Girl Harem with Forbidden Science, Volume 1. This is a Ghost Ship imprint, so it is not safe for work. This is by Indoso and Yasumi. Shido, a kind-hearted agricultural science professor. That is so specific. Damn. Who wouldn't hurt a fly? Finds himself suddenly transported to another world along with his entire laboratory and all his seminar students. In this new world, humans are the slaves of brutal, violent monster girls. All right, let's go. Can Shido use his knowledge of biochemistry to free humanity by bringing the savage monster girls to heel and ruling them all? You know, for a Monster Girl series, at least the plot is different. It's pretty well formed, I think. And then this one, which is obviously the winner here for the best of the announcements, I think. Nono's Phantom Shop by Yog Akase. This comes out in February. You don't find Nono's Phantom Shop by accident. Inside, the shelves are lined with things that shouldn't exist, objects that look real, feel real, but aren't. Not yet. Each item comes with a test. Make the wrong choice, and it disappears. Make the right one, and it becomes real. No one knows who Nono is or why she runs the shop, but every customer who walks through her door is looking for something, and not all of them are ready for what they'll find. I like it. And I like the weird-ass cat in the cover. It's like a ferret, but a giraffe at the same time. You saw that?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can zoom in. Nope. Hold on. Because I do get the cover from 7C's email. Look at this cat. I mean, I don't know what the hell it is. I'm just saying it looks like a cat to me. Look at that guy. Looks like a cat, and he's got the yellow coloring and spots like a giraffe. So I call him Giraffe Cat. Oh no, it's shop. Shut up. Okay, so chat. Final poll of the night. No, second to last one. 7 C's manga. Winner L. W. L.
Only the manga though. We're not counting the
Yes.
the light novels and the.
Don't cheat. If you cheat, I will ban you for the minutes that are left on the show, and you won't come back.
This that one is 100% the Phantom Shop. Nono's Phantom Shop. Yes. Absolutely yes. Getting that one. The previous two, maybe, but this one sounds so good. I don't care.
I can show the chat some of the art because I do look them up through the official Japanese websites. I like to do that sometimes. Nono's Phantom Shop, and it's not working. What the heck? What's the name of Nono's Phantom Shop in Japanese? Do you know? Do you happen to know?
No, I don't.
Phantom Shop. Hold on. Manga. All right, I'm looking through this thing. Yeah, this ain't working. Hold on. Ooh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. Because I looked it up. It should be on my history.
You could probably look up the creator, Yog whatever, on like Baka updates or manga updates.
No. Kedai Ilusi Nono. That's the Japanese name. So that should lead me to my previews page here. Come on. Oh, that's not it. Man, L is winning at the moment in the chat. What the heck, chat?
People have zero whimsy. Same for the yen press stuff. People just don't like to like things, except for big girls.
Big girls don't lie. Damn it. I hate when I want to do something for the show and it isn't working. Hold on. Manga. Okay, so I did find. I know I saw a preview of it. What the freaking hell? Bro, never mind. Whatever. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so there you go. That is what's coming out. Shout out. Alien Books being revived. Yen Press with a horrible website. Manga Mavericks with 2 books. And 7 C's with the no-nos. And Yog. Shout out. Stop sharing. When these books come out, you can find them at our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices that range from 30 to sometimes 60% off at times, especially with the 24-hour flash sales. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more, and there's a loyalty discount which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders when you make them on a weekly basis. That and more when you visit InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Shout out. One final poll to end all polls. New poll. Do like polls? No. Yes. Sometimes. Maybe. There you go.
How many options can you add?
Whatever you want. So type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat and let us know. This is the best poll of the night. And that will, with this result, it will let us know, and we will construct better polls in the upcoming future. And by future, I mean like Monday. So there you go. Because I will be spamming the shit out of it in future episodes. Thank you. Josh, buy stuff, instocktrades.com. Thank you. You know what always wins in the polls? Man, the sales at instocktrades.com. Shout out. Josh is voting twice. Cheater. There you go. Boom. Got him. I don't know. Sounds interesting. Sounds like an not safe for work Hallmark movie. Which? Oh, the girlfriend cheated on me. Now my flirty underclassman won't leave me alone. Dude, I need to show the damn picture. Oh, here it is. What is this again? Captain Tsubasa Junior Youth Arc, the complete season. I'm sorry. I don't want to be critical. I just find the image kind of funny. This guy. I just zoom into this thing. Because it looks like bro has zero neck in this image. He's just playing soccer without a neck. I mean, I don't want to make fun of people with no necks. I'm just making fun of this particular image of this anime. Please, don't get upset at me.
It's also not
kind of weird. Kind of weird that it's only on DVD though. They should have done an SD on Blu-ray.
Not the most dynamic looking cover art.
No, if I saw that in at a retail store, I would immediately set it back down and walk away from the store and be like, no, I'm good. But if you want to get it, that's cool. Go for it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Chatters. That's it. That's all I got. Jinjo, what you got cooking up in your channel? What's happening in the world of Babalu?
Well, I finally have a completely empty weekend. Last weekend, I at the very least didn't have to travel, but we were still kind of busy. But this time, we have nothing going on this weekend. So I got no furniture to build. I got no birthdays to celebrate. I got nothing. The most that we are going to be doing this weekend is maybe going like to the grocery store. But even then, I think we barely need to do that. So I am going to start catching up on some more reading and hopefully put out, do all the work for my April manga buyer's guide so I can actually put that out. Get back on get back on track with that. And I would like to read some of these other things that I've been sent from publishers, because it would be great to be able to put videos out for Kodama, because now they've sent me 2 volumes each of Magica and Sunken Rock, and I need to talk about them a little bit. So I'll see what I want to do there. And then I'll also be doing sometime I'm going to do a haul video for stuff that I got in the month of March, so that I can do my my advertisement for the Crooks and Bandits comics. So that'll be happening at some point. So those are the things to look forward to on my channel. And then I have 25 more boxes to unpack of books. It's all Kodansha books. I've done everything else except for my Kodansha books.
So it's a Kodansha type of weekend, basically.
Well, I won't be doing that because I still need 4 more shelves. So I have to wait until I get those remaining 4 shelves, and then I can do it. But I can't afford to just buy that many shelves all at once. So I'll do that later. But I'm just my library update and how close we are to eventually me being able to do a full tour of the library. Anyway, what about yourself, Gio? What are you doing?
Look at this. Look at this cheater using both accounts to vote. What the hell, dude? What? Look, number 2 and number 2. I see you. Your grandfather lost his neck in the Great War. I'm so sorry.
My grandfather got a second neck in the Great War. His was expanded. He came back and I saw him and I was like, Grandpa, what happened to your neck? And he's like, found some chump named Great House and I stole his neck. I was like, oh. I don't think it's connected though.
Got him. Captain Tsubasa season 1 got a DVD, but not Prince of Tennis, Kuroko no Basket, or Slam Dunk. That's just how it rolls. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I don't know.
We don't know what's going on behind the scenes with the licensing on that type of stuff, so there's no telling why, when, how, who.
Yeah. I did want to point out in this panel here for the Pokemon manga, it's supposed to be a sound effect, right? Because it's Doduo running, and then Pikachu shows up and stuff. But knowing Pokemon, I'm like, technical machine. That's what's happening there. TM.
And then right up on the corner, it says George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
George R.R. Martin.
I love this Pikachu. Look at that. I can't wait to reread this stuff. I'm excited. That's it. I don't know when I'll have a video because I am like chaotic. It's chaotic Geo time. I don't know when it'll happen, but it'll happen. When it does, I hope you watch it. If not, that's okay. Don't watch it.
It's
mending the poll. Shout out. Stop poll. Thank you everybody for voting. Thank you all in the chat. You guys are great. We love every single one of you. If you would be so kind, hit the like button as on your way out. It costs you nothing but like 1 second. So I hope you can do that for us. We will be back on Monday. And then next week, hopefully, you guys will do the Tuesday show, right?
Yeah, it really depends on if Jess is feeling up to it. I guess his video with Omar just took it the hell out of him.
He was on very fine condition today, so I hope that's a good sign.
Yeah, but I know like I know that the poll video usually goes like the most wanted omnibus poll.
Yeah,
usually goes for a while, and like I don't know, like I don't know. Jess seems to have more stamina when it comes to live shows than I do because I can't do like the day when I did the Thursday during the day and then I did the one a couple of hours later here.
Yeah.
And then I was exhausted. My back hurt and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. I don't know how Jess does it sometimes, but I wonder if he like,
Just did 2 4-hour streams back to back Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, all that streaming took it out of him. I imagine it would. And that is why whenever I made the joke about not being invited onto the Animal Man live stream, I was like, I don't actually want to do it. I don't want to do more live streams than I already do. And then
voting 3 times. What? Sorry.
Why have that many accounts?
Gonna start banning accounts here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then whenever James was like, well, what if they want to do something about Sonic and then you can talk about Knuckles? I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't. That there's I get links and invites to like so many of Omar's streams, and I do not join them because I'm like, I just can't. I don't have the energy to do that many live streams. I just can't.
Right.
I also don't have the free time.
This is more than enough.
Yeah.
Fortunately, nobody invites me to anything, so I'm good. But this Omnibros is more than enough for me. I don't do live streams on my channel anymore, so that's good. So shout out to the people that do live streams for like 100 billion hours. Good
Dude,
on you.
Twitch streamers that do it like every day. I can't imagine like the mental just ugh, and then just always had like because you have to be on like
Right.
I don't anyone who's met me like I'm not playing like a character really, but like I'm still on. Like I still have to like keep myself. I'm not sitting here like burping and farting and shit, you know, like I
I want to say I want to join you in saying that I don't do a character, but
sometimes
I think the chat and you as well, you know very well that I'm putting up an act most of the time when I'm on these shows and having it up.
We have live stream voice. Like we do our streamer voices. Because
I like
we
to
get off
goof around.
When we get off stream and we're just talking to each other, it's the timbre of my voice is a little bit different. I'm just like, I'm like, dude.
I feel it is H field. I did not say hi. I am so sorry, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I missed it. I feel it's impossible to be completely 100% yourself. No.
Yeah, no, it's
when
true.
you do this, you will always put on an act because your goal is to entertain people, and in order to entertain, you have to put up the best version of yourself. So it's not. I don't want to say it's fake or anything, but it's a thing that you do. It's similar to how I work in radio. You put on your thing and you do the thing, blah 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 blah, and once the show's over, you just go back to being your regular self. So that's kind of putting on an act, but that's a good thing.
And then like it's like you can't talk about everything on camera that you can talk about in real life. Like, you know, some of the stuff it's like you can't discuss things, and some of the stuff is like I don't, you know, there's certain things I'm going to keep these things private, like my private life. And so there's like this level of like, I don't want to call it like secrecy, but you know, you have to tone it back because like I have, for instance, whenever we mentioned after Red River was announced, and I'm like, you know, we knew about that for a couple years. That's the type of thing where I'm like, I have to hold back. I have to bite my tongue. I have to be careful that I don't say things that I'm not supposed to talk about. Because I'm not I don't want to get anyone in trouble, and I don't want to get myself in trouble and stuff like that. So it's like it's that, whereas like off camera, if I'm just talking to people, I can just say whatever with friends. So anyway, all of that together, like I don't know how Jess does it as much as he does, and I'm not surprised that he had to throw in the towel for the night after that, and like couldn't do the stream the next day. I actually don't know.
I don't know
the oh my goddess.
Never ask me about any of that stuff because I don't know. Nobody tells me anything.
I mean, there are things that I know, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't know. Like, and that's one of the things I promise I don't know what the plan is for that. What was the thing that like there's something that I knew a while ago, and like it was in another Discord that someone was like, oh man, it'd be so cool if we got that. And then I was like, yeah, it would be really cool. And then like a year later, that thing got announced, and they went back and looked at my response, and they were like, you motherfucker, you knew. I was like,
hold on. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's that. This is my favorite comment because I was gonna joke that we should just do this. Josh was talking about something earlier. You can just leave. Hey, gotta go. And then I'll be like, hey, I gotta go. Bye. And then just end the stream like that.
Just Irish goodbye the stream. Like don't even do a sign off.
That's it. Bye.
Just leave.
But I love the theatrics, and I want to use Toothless here. So Toothless is gonna be our outro once again. We're out of here. Thank everybody. Have a great weekend. God bless. Stay safe. We will come back on Monday for another week of Omnibros Live.
I'll see y'all on Tuesday, probably.
Favorite device. I don't know what I'm saying. So, Toothless, take us out. He's dancing with no music. Hold on. Where the hell's the music? Over here.
Wow.
No, that's not it. Wow. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Background music. All right.
You just get a wow.
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 Maybe I hit the wow. I got you.
Wow. Wow.
There we go. Take ourselves out of the screen. Goodbye, everybody.